Hey teachers, in my last video I talked to you a little bit about how to make really interesting social graphics using Adobe Spark. And that was really with my laptop. Using the iPad app is a little bit different, and so I'm going to walk you through how I was able to make this image based on the two short stories by Raymond Carver that we looked at in the English 3 Week 3 anchor lesson. So you're going to go ahead and launch the app from your iPad. If you haven't installed it, you can go ahead and do that. It's free in the App Store. And when you do, you're going to see automatically all of the different templates that are available to you. And remember, as we're scrolling through, we're thinking about the assignment. We were supposed to write about how the actions and dialogue reveal the author's theme about young marriage. So as you're thinking about these different templates and looking at the different options you have, you want to keep that in mind, right? We want to keep thinking about the learning as we're scrolling through and looking at all these goodies. So I knew that I needed to compare and contrast these two stories. So I'm really looking for a template that has two images, and that's why I clicked on collage. I really like this one, so I'm going to tap remix. The first thing that I'm going to do is drop in my text evidence from the first short story. So when I tap on my text box and I hit edit, it's going to allow me to change what's already here. I'm going to double tap the home button on my iPad to switch over to the Google Docs app. I was already thinking about the passage that I wanted to use from the short story, and this is the one that really, to me, kind of says it all about what this couple is really about. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to jump back over to my Adobe Spark app. I'm going to paste and just give it a second to load. Once I'm here, I'm going to need to resize that text box. It's pretty small, way too small to be legible. That black is pretty hard to read on that background, so I'm going to tap color, and then I'm going to look for a much friendlier color choice here because the relationship between the boy and the girl in the first short story and Everything Stuck to Him is much lighter. In the end, they end up resolving their conflict, so I don't want this to be something really dark and heavy. The image they provided in the template doesn't really go with my text, so I need to change that next. So I'm going to tap on the image, then replace and search free photos, and it's going to bring up a whole gallery of different options that I can use. I chose this one with the coffee cup because it's sort of lighthearted and funny, and I think that's really what I was trying to convey and what worked for especially conveying the ending of that short story. And then I just had to make some quick adjustments to my text and to my image and to the colors, just so that everything was clear and easy to read. And then I repeated the same process on the other side. So I tapped on that green text box, and then I tapped the word style, and it brings up this options wheel, and I'm able to drag that green dot around to change the style of the text. Looks like I'm all done. I'm going to tap share, save image, and I'm ready to turn this in to my teacher. Here's a closer look at my finished product. I hope you and your students have fun using Adobe Spark.